Greetings, how are you? This is David, and I want to acknowledge you for moving into week 2 in the Creating Vital Conclusions program. This is a 30-day free coaching program, moving you from idea to reality, letting go of old concepts of resolutions and accepting the new idea of conclusions. And I say resolutions like that because I wanted to impress upon you how much energy that word has. You know, for years and years, people have made New Year's resolutions and they've never come about, or they stick with them for a while. And what happens is subconsciously you have a negative belief about resolutions even while you're making them. And need I say that a lot of times they're made under the celebratory consciousness of being inebriated or in a high energy situation where you make this resolution that never comes about in terms of the long run. So I've opened up this opportunity to bring you the power of your word in action. The thing that we have as human beings that is so powerful is our word. There's that energy of a life that is in the word that goes forth to create an idea. And so it's this energy in your word that absolutely moves forward every time you think about it, every time you bring it up, until it becomes a reality in your mind as a conclusion, meaning that it's done. Then you move forward accepting it as done even before it shows up. You look at some of these beautiful automobiles like a Tesla. A Tesla began as an idea in someone's mind, and maybe a sketch on a napkin or computer rendering or maybe even a clay model. But before it had wheels, before it could be driven down the street, it was an idea. And so this conclusion that I'm talking about is an idea. So welcome to the second week. I want to invite you to use the coaching opportunities that I give you for each day, to use writing to move through those ideas, to get more familiar with your thoughts on what you want to let go of and what you want to accept. I've also given you my email address if you want some more coaching beyond that. I'll do my best to serve you in that way. Please know that this is absolutely free for 30 days, but also know that at the end of 30 days, I will present to you a 6-week program that you can invest in that will absolutely carry you further and deeper along this process if you find and when you find that this 30 days is really beginning to work for you and you want some more coaching. I'll give you that opportunity and I'll talk about it at that time. But meanwhile, I want to give you a verbal invitation, if you will, to go along with the one that's written on today's idea post. And I want to give you the verbal invitation for the breathing process for week 2. And so if you'll just take your time to take some deep breaths and close your eyes and let your body begin to rest. Begin to focus on your breath. Notice the inhale and the exhale pattern and flow. And then I want you to take 3 deep breaths. Read each breath a little bit deeper than the last. 3 deep breaths. Once you've taken those 3 deep breaths, I want you to count to 14 and just breathe normally. Once you've counted to 14, I want you to take 7 deep breaths. And notice what you're aware of with each breath. Notice where your focus is. Notice where your attention is. Notice the rhythm and the movement of your torso with each breath. 7 deep breaths. Now, once you've finished with those 7 breaths, I want you to inhale deeply and forcefully blow all of the air out, kind of shifting gears. Then I want you to breathe naturally and count to 14. At the end of that count, take 7 deep inhales and begin to quote your 2016 conclusion with each inhale and with each exhale. So you're inhaling your conclusion and exhaling your conclusion for 7 deep breaths. Once you've done that, just breathe and be mindful of where you are until your body naturally brings you out. If you want more, include the movement of the body with each breath. So you start rolling your shoulders up to your ears and rolling them back on an inhale for 7 deep breaths. So I'm inhaling, shoulders back, exhaling, inhaling, shoulders back, and with each inhale and exhale, I'm stating my 2016 conclusion. Now, once you've done that, inhaling and exhaling, rolling the shoulders backwards, roll the shoulders forward, inhaling and exhaling. You're moving your body to the rhythm of your breath, including your statement. You're really getting deep with that statement into your consciousness. It's all energy, remember? And once you've done that, just breathe naturally. And if you want some more, include the chin going up and the chin going down with each breath from the first week. And do that for about 7 breaths. And once you've done that, be complete. And just sit in that completeness until you feel a natural exit to move forward into your day. So again, congratulations on getting through week 1. Welcome to week 2. Those of you who are just tuning in, you haven't missed a thing. All of this is on my website, www.mindfulnessmattersnow.com. You can go to that website. You can go to the first day of this program and begin now. It doesn't matter when you end. It'll still be 30 days. And then you can, listen to the invitation at the end if you would like to go further. I'm just here to be of service, loving what I do, and I know that you are loving you by taking this opportunity to be coached and to learn how to self-coach through the tools that I'm giving you absolutely free. Remember, life is good and always getting gooder. Namaste.